So I will ask this before. Do you guys, obviously you've heard that Brad's going no. You don't know any Chuck Norris facts?
Not one.
Seriously. Matt.
Yes. We uh, that book circulated in the office I worked in, I don't know, 20-ish years ago when it was at the height of its popularity. And it just showed up at the office one day and it would make its way around and we would, sit down for 5 minutes and read a couple and laugh. And it was a thing and it
Mhm.
was funny. And I don't remember. I don't know if I remember. I bet you're going to read some and
I
I'm going
am.
to
Yep.
remember them and I'm going to remember them.
The thing about these, and like I said, what makes them so unique is just how absurd they are. Like, for example, you have the obvious one, Chuck Norris doesn't sleep, he waits. At night, the boogeyman checks under his bed for Chuck Norris. You have these absurd ones like that. Freddy Krueger has nightmares about Chuck Norris. You know, Bigfoot is still hiding, not from people, because he saw Chuck Norris once. We have Chuck Norris's dog trained to pick up his own poop because Chuck Norris takes shit from no one. Um, Chuck Norris, for Chuck Norris, pimping is easy. Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door.
Those
Chuck
are the
Norris is,
ones. Those are the ones I love.
yeah. Chuck Norris is currently suing NBC, claiming Law and Order are trademark names for his left and right leg. Let's see here. Chuck Norris can make a woman climax by simply pointing at her and saying "booyah." That's one of my favorite ones. I don't know why. I always laugh at that one. Always
Booyah.
makes me always makes me
Oh,
laugh.
that's an expression you don't hear anymore.
And that's why it's Chuck Norris's, because it's just for Chuck. So, the flu gets a Chuck Norris shot every year. Chuck Norris wrecked his bike and skinned the sidewalk with his knee. Let's see here. Once a cobra bit Chuck Norris's leg. After 5 days of excruciating pain, the cobra died. Chuck Norris doesn't wear a watch. He simply decides what time it is. Chuck Norris once climbed Mount Everest in 15 minutes, 14 minutes of which he was building a snowman at the bottom.